Hey everybody, back with Fallout 76 once again to do the road to level 100. We are currently level 36 on this character, and, well, I'm really running out of ammo. Huh. I mean, some stuff I have like 44 and like 308, but I don't have any guns to shoot them. If I had a minigun, that'd be good, but I don't have too much in terms of like weapons that you encounter while leveling. Like I would need, shotgun shells and 45 and 10 millimeter. That's kind of what you encounter while leveling. So I'm very much in need of ammo. Also, working on another wasteland weaponistics video. Okay, if you're not familiar with my channel and my secondary channel, I have a Fallout lore channel that is dedicated to the weapons of the Fallout universe. And it's a side project. It's not a main thing, so it takes me a little bit to get an episode out because it's a lot of research, a lot of writing. I have to go into every single Fallout game, get footage. There's a lot of work that goes into it, and I'm also very lazy, so a lot of work and lazy. It can take a while for me to get an episode out, but yeah, it should be out Friday, maybe before that. I might try to get it out before that. Yeah, the secondary, that'll be linked in the description. Secondary Fallout lore channel. Check it out if you want. It's not like other Fallout lore channels. Like I said, most Fallout lore channels cover things that happened in the timeline, or locations, or people, or factions, right? But my lore channel is all about the guns, and maybe I'll do melee weapons too. I am just blowing through ammo. And that's out of ammo. That weapon's just awful. I like how this Superman doesn't even acknowledge me. We should join a casual team. You are good. Let me just make sure. Okay, I am in a party, so I'm not talking. Okay. I don't know. Oh, what can we do? What can we do? Oh, you know what I haven't done? And I completely forgot exists? Right? Viv. I forgot Viv's questline existed. Right? The Mutation questline. I completely forgot that existed. Was that the first? The first DLC added to the game. 90% sure that was the first. Was it? Pretty sure the Mutation questline was the first to be added. Just me, but eh. And again, Bethesda, I don't think Bethesda ever added anything to it. See, that's always been one of the complaints I've had with Fallout 76. Bethesda will add something, but then they'll never build upon it, right? It will always be like, feels like it could always be more. I mean, just look at Still Dawn. Yes, they're doing it in sequences, but it's still like every negative kind of thing or kind of comment I've seen about Still Dawn is like, oh, that's it? And that's a lot of the DLCs in this game. You're like, oh, that's it? Man, I could use a two-handed weapon. Just take everything there. Well, I have ammo for this. Actually, I could probably use a new thing, because that's level 15. Oh, being in your level 30s, right, in this game is kind of the worst point, because you're not strong enough to use endgame, stuff yet, but yet the enemies are getting to the point where you almost need it. So when you're in your 30s, you're in this bad area of your build's also your build's not complete. You just have it's just not a good time. It's also a lot of it's like, oh, where do you quest? What do? Do you continue the main storyline, or do you do some other stuff? been seeing a lot of talk about Endgame. Like, you know, what I've been talking about, you know, for the past almost 2 years now. You know, where's the Endgame with Fallout 76? And other YouTubers have started talking about it, and then I've seen forum posts about it, and I don't go on Reddit, but... how do you start the... I forget how to start the Nuka Shine questline. Oh, wait, it's a train station. Train station. Crap, I'm an idiot. I thought you walked up to the house and it would start, but... Do I not? Oh, I don't have... Wow, I don't have anything on this character. Where am I going? I was running to the thing, but I have to go here first. I'm an idiot. How was everyone's Easter? Did you have a good time? I had a good time. Went over to the grandparents. We had a nice dinner, you know. We had there was a ham, turkey, several types of, 2 different types of potato things. A lot of sweet potatoes. We strangely eat a lot of sweet potatoes. Just out. Yeah, had some good dessert, some good pies. Key lime pie and another pie. That was 3 different types of berries. It was really good. Little sour, or tart, I should say. Could have used a little bit more sugar, but... Notes. Do I have any notes to learn? I do not. Oh, I have a recipe for overdrive, which was nerfed. See, overdrive used to work the same way it did in Fallout 4, where it let you get crits outside of VATS, which this game desperately needs, but, you know. Let's not do that. Attend the party. Alright, but I have no stim packs, so I'm going to go back to my... Actually, instead of going back to my camp, since I'm going to be doing this quest, which is around this area... This is a great thing to do whenever you're leveling, is to put your camp where you are leveling. That way you can easily get back and forth. Okay. Come on, game, I gotta be able to put it somewhere near here. Yeah, it costs a couple caps, but you'll get them back. Bed. I thought I was removed. It's like, ah. You ever get removed from a team and wonder why? I know I do. I mean, I don't get removed that much, but, yeah. Okay, where is, I didn't spawn. He needs to spawn, so he can heal me. I actually have that one perk that heals you while you're in your camp, which is pretty good when you're leveling, especially when you have no stim packs. Maybe I shouldn't have put the camp there. Why don't I have stim packs? Probably because I use them all. If anything, any weapons out of ammo. No, I have no ammo. I have a plasma grenade. Go, plasma grenade. That almost killed him. Oh my god, where did all you come from? Well, if I die, my camp's right there, so who cares? Okay. Aha! Oh, there's shotgun ammo. Almost died. You know, let's go another long episode, because that one did fairly well. I didn't think people were going to like a long episode, but it worked. Where is NPC, man? Right, we'll go to bed, because that will give us the XP bonus, which you desperately need in leveling. You need to get every XP bonus you can, alright? Be in a casual team to boost your intelligence. sleep. You know, that gives you a bonus experience. Do the lighthouse event. Do feed the people, because that gives you a experience bonus. The I forget what it's called. The one at the Palace of the Winding Path, the Chinese Asian kind of looking one. There's an event there. If you do that, I think you also get an improved experience. It might not be experience though. I don't know. There's a lot of things you can do to get improved experience. Obviously, also have inspirational on, you know. And you can be 1 to 50 in no time. I'm just not level 50, you know, or above that yet, because I'm just kind of... I'm not taking this seriously, you know. I'm playing other games. Obviously, I just played through Fear 2. I put up the all weapons video just yesterday. Well, yesterday. Well, today when... Technically yesterday, but it was... Yeah. The Fear series is great. I'm kind of sad that, you know, it's a dead series. However, there is a spiritual successor to the Fear franchise being made. It's a game called Trepang or Trepang, Trepang 2, Trepang 2, which is neat. You know, I think we need more spiritual successors in the video game genre. You know, and all these, you know, it's like, oh, these companies kind of drove their franchises into the ground. All right, well, let someone else make a spiritual successor. Like, this is my opinion. Anybody who's trying to make a fan game, right? Like, you want to make a fan game of your favorite franchise. Don't. All right? Look at all the times people have tried to do that, and they've been sued. You know, people have tried, especially Nintendo. You know? Just make a fan game, you know, make a competitor, you know. That's better than trying to do a fan game, because you can't sell, you know, a fan game. You can sell your own game. That event's up, but I don't have anything to kill super mutants with. Alright, let's go to that, attend the fraternity party. Alright, let's go. Let's finally get on the quest after 12 minutes. Most people would have left by now, because apparently most people leave my videos, I think it's within the first 3 minutes. Though it's been getting better. I've noticed that. Because it used to be, people would leave my videos within the first minute. Which I always found funny, because I didn't understand why. Like, that's the thing, is like, people never tell me why they don't like my videos. Like, I always get like one dislike. I used to get like a lot of dislikes on my videos, but no one would ever tell me why. Like, tell me what didn't you like about it, you know? How do I improve? Tell me what you don't like. Tell me what, you know? Alright, I remember all this. There's gonna be ghouls. Let's go. You have all Biv's quests to do. All his daily quests. Remember, it's upstairs. Upstairs. How'd that miss? Going Ted's terminal. I remember the quest line mostly. Then I think it's like drink. Then there's gonna be a bunch of ghouls that spawn. Yeah. It's a red roach. Did the ghoul die to a red roach? Alright. Oh. Use the 10mm. which is still like the only pistol in the gorilla build. Like, it's kind of sad that like so many builds in this game go neglected. Yeah, like gorilla literally only has. Well, I guess you can use a plasma pistol, but you're basically just using a rifle. And even then, the plasma pistol's more. It's better as a gunslinger weapon, because the plasma barrel doesn't count as the plasma barrel doesn't count as a gun or a gorilla weapon. It counts as gunslinger, which is weird because it's full auto. There's something crawling on my leg. Spider? I don't know. No. It's switching between the same weapon, so that's not good. All out of ammo. Out. Yep, everything is out of ammo. Oh, this game without ammo is not good. And my headset just ran out of batteries. Where's the cord? There it is. That was a spider on my leg, or maybe, I don't know. I'll find it later. Hopefully. Oh, hello there, game. Where did you put me? We're in the Savage Divide. And, you made me start that quest. Alright, time to get back. Oh. It's in notes. Ah, yeah, it's in notes. Solve the riddle. I already know where it is, game. I don't need to solve the riddle. Was this the first DLC? I'm pretty sure this was the first DLC in the game. I should really be... I'm recording this 2:30 a.m. Alright, and I'm wondering if I should be recording this or getting more footage for the lore video. Actually, because we're at damage, let's go back to the camp. Let's see if the NPC man has spawned, because he will heal you. This is a great thing for leveling up. Not too great for max level players, but this camp follower, or I forget what they're called. I was gonna call them camp followers. Are you here? Why have you not spawned? Oh, he is glitched by this tree, and he has a rifle. Okay.
How's the wasteland treating you? Doing all right?
He is glitched.
Hey.
Alright. Ah, good old Fallout 76. Filled with glitches. Still. It's been getting better, but, eh. Just gonna sleep again. It's a way to heal. I should probably go looking for medical supplies, because I do have that one perk that, gives you a chance to get more stuff out of, medic things. Alright. Let's go. Game? Okay. I thought I was stuck in the bed. Right. That has no ammo. That has no ammo. That has no ammo. No ammo. No ammo. No ammo on anything. I should try making ammo. Where's it? I know I don't have any of the perks to do it, but... There's the crafting. I should have lead, steel, gunpowder. Alright. How many shotgun shells can I make? Because that's... One, two, three, 4, 5. And hopefully that'll be good. Because we have this 2-shot double barrel shotgun. Alright. Oh, let's just defend that. Back on the beat. How far am I from leveling? Not that far. Okay, we should at least level up once this episode. Go to Voltaic University. Still wondering what was crawling on my leg. It's springtime, and when you live in the woods like me, you're gonna get bugs in your house. You get all types of things in your house. Like, I remember there's been... I found that black snake in the basement. Not a dangerous snake. Black snakes are actually very good snakes. They're strangely friendly. That's not what I want. I don't want to do this. See, this is a weird problem I have, but whenever a new I get very confused when there's a lot of markers on the map, if that makes any sense, about where to go. But yeah. Black rat snakes. Don't kill them. They're very good snakes. They're actually very friendly. You can pick them up and they'll be generally fine with it. Yeah, and they eat rats, mice, all types of things that are annoying. They also will apparently eat cottonmouth snakes. Cottonmouth. If you don't know what a cottonmouth is, it is a venomous snake. Black rat snakes are not venomous, and and so they'll eat venomous snakes. Do not kill black rat snakes. They are great. Alright, this is where you go. I remember everyone was in. There was a bunch of people. Whenever this first came out, there were tons of people in here. Right, tons for a Fallout server, so like 10. And no one knew where to go. And I was just like, hey, what about this thing? And then like everyone just flooded down here. It was funny. I remember those days when this first came out. We were so optimistic. I wonder who did his voice acting, because I like Biv a lot.
So I can do my job, please. I do have the recipe right here, but the sword. First. Blue. Sky shining like
Mutation, corn, razor grain, wood, boiled water, and a nuclear colored quantum. And then you need nuclear material. nuclear material. Like, I know the password. It's literally just Nuka-Shine. Can glitch in here. I don't think I should, though. That would break the quest. This is apparently fixing one of the wall clipping glitches, like the one where you use power armor to clip through walls. Apparently fixing that, which is good. Good that they're fixing glitches, but we use that. You know, we use that to do things. We use it to make the game less grindy. I guess Bethesda doesn't like that. They want the game to be grindy. Which is a real shame. You know, I don't mind grind. Like, a lot of people complain about grind, but grind is generally fine, right? Grind is fine. But as long as it's good grind, where you're having, you know, fun playing, rather than just be like, gotta get this done, you know? Grind should not feel like a chore. You know? You should want to play to grind. If that makes any sense. Go away. Oh, I missed. Double barrel, not the greatest weapon in this game. It's powerful, but early on it was, you could have it whenever explosive shotguns were monstrously powerful. A lot of people rated the quad double barrel explosive shotgun. But yeah, that was probably one of the highest rated weapons in the game early on, because how powerful it was. Because the double barrel is was the highest damaging shotgun in the game, but you know the trade-off was it only had 2 shots. So when you had quad, you didn't have the problems of a double barrel. I swear, all these ghouls were not here before. This is why I really love the mutation that heals you, the regenerating mutation. Oh, no one took all the different Nuka-Colas. Because there's the one in here, the grape. Oh, it's food. I forgot they separated them. I don't have... Oh, no Nuka grape, okay.
Personal log. Timestamp 1120761344.
Turn that off. I always turn that off. Because you don't have to play the entire holotapes in this game. You just have to click on them once and it counts. Personal journal. Need pledges, alright. Supply room. What's in here? Anything? No. Oh yeah. We can go back there. I'm 90% sure this was Fallout 76's first DLC, right? Yeah, because it added more crafting things to the game. A lot of Fallout 76's first year of DLCs were really just stuff that should have been in the game. I mean, honestly, there's still stuff that we're getting as DLC, you know, that should have just been in the game. Like perk loadouts, you know, just aim assist, and I don't know, just been tons of stuff. Like it still feels like we're almost in beta. Like we're still getting features that that other games have on release, I still consider Fallout 76. I can still consider Fallout 76 an early access game. I mean, think about it. It kind of is. What do you want now? Oh, I need to gather boiled water, harvest corn, razor grain, and I need a new called quantum. Yeah, I can get boiled water, but is corn and razor grain there? There? Pretty sure it's there. You go. Have any drink left? No, I had an Arnold Palmer tea in a can. I think I drank too much of that. I mean, I don't drink like tons of it. It's not like I'm having it like every day. But I feel like I've been drinking too much flavored drinks recently and not enough water. Because usually I drink a lot of water. I tried to. Am I sharing? I can't share inspiration.
You pissed off the Blood Eagle!
Healing factor, that's what I was thinking of. The mutation healing factor. I use that on 2 characters. I like it. A lot of people hate it because it makes your chems worthless, But, because that will make your stim packs heal less, but you just use, there's a perk that, I think I might have it on this character, let me see. Yeah, you just use first aid, and it counters healing factor. And you don't even need, like, the max thing. I think even, like, 1 rank, and you pretty much countered, the healing factor's negatives. So, why people don't like healing factor, I don't know. Oh, there was also this discussion on the forums where someone called, like, Bloodied and Junkies overrated. He's like, quad is the best. You're not doing that much less damage per shot. After, additive to multiplicative to additive damage. And he's right. Technically, quad is on rifles is... Especially ones that you're usually reloading a lot. Technically, the DPS is better if you don't mind using more ammo. Sustained DPS, because you're firing longer before reloading. It doesn't matter if the shots do more. How much more. I definitely went the wrong way. I hate that Bethesda added these new rocks to this game. Like an old Fallout 3, New Vegas, Skyrim, Oblivion, you could just walk right up a mountain. Didn't even matter. You can't walk up these rocks. Not like old Bethesda rocks. I mean, a little bit, but it's not much. Not like you could do the backwards jumping glitch in Skyrim and just go up an entire mountain like it was nothing. I have a friend, he's like the only one that plays this game, and he doesn't play that much. Like, he kind of hates playing video games. Like, he is a person that needs to be doing things out in, the world. But it's hilarious to me, because, like, we'll be doing something, and he has a terrible memory. It's so, like, his memory is like that of, like, an 80-year-old. I don't know why. Like, he can remember anything. And he's a good friend, he's a nice person, he'll help you out. But my God, like, sometimes, like, how little he remembers, it's frustrating at points. Where you'll be like, oh, you remember that thing we did? No, we never did that. I'm like, yeah, yes, we did. Like, oh, this place over here, right? Like, you go here as part of the Steel Dawn questline, right? And he's like, whoa, what's this place? I'm like, you've been here. It was part of the questline. You just did it, like, a week ago. No, I've never been here. I have another friend. He quit playing this game. Quit playing it. He doesn't. He never tried to improve his build. Like, he got XO1 power armor and a 1-star Gatling gun. He's like, well, I'm done. Alright. It's just ghouls that are dying. Yeah, but here's where you can get razor grain. I do not have green thumb, do I? Oh, I leveled up. Okay. What do we need? Strength. I don't know, let's get this. I hate that beeping that those guys do. Oh, I don't need meat fruit. I need corn. So much corn here. I still need more razor grain. Darn. Let's see. Boiled water. Alright. I don't need to go to that exact spot for boiled water, game. And you can get water from anywhere. Nearly anywhere. I'm not going to go over an hour. I'm going to go 45 minutes today. I think that'd be a good... good long episode, but not like overly long. I noticed that there's been a person recently who's been disliking every single one of my videos. I've been having like one dislike on every one of my videos. And it's like... fine, okay. But why? Yeah, like I said earlier, it's like, tell me why you don't like my videos. That's what I want to know. Where's water? I hate nighttime in this game. A lot of people complain this game is too bright, right? They're like, oh, it's so bright, it's so bright. You know, make it darker, make night dark. I'm like, okay. The brightness depends on your TV. Or monitor, whatever you're playing on. I'm just going to say TV because it's easier. But if you have a monitor that does not have true black, then yes, it is very bright. However, if you have a true black TV, alright, you know, if you have a, you know, whether it be, there's 3 types that are true black, that have had true black in the history of TVs. Alright, the CRT, the cathode ray tube, you know, tube TVs, old tube TVs, they are true black. Then, there's plasma TVs, alright? Plasmas, you know, everybody remembers plasmas from the early 2000s, the next stage in TVs, which didn't really last, even though I think there's still plasmas made, but you don't find them like at Best Buy or anything. Alright, those have true black as well. Oh, another weird thing with plasmas, right, is depending on how high your elevation is, that's how good the quality of the image is. Like, if you're real high up, like, if you live on the top of a mountain, you know, in a real mountainous country, yeah, a plasma TV will look worse than someone on, you know, below sea level. Oh, hello, yeah. Hey, all these enemies. Go. And then the last type of TV is obviously those OLED TVs, or the whatever type of LEDs managed to have true black. But yeah, play on any one of those. Alright, at night. And you'll see. Like, I'm playing on a CRT right now. Because it's beautiful. And I refuse the upgrade. I refuse to leave the 90s.
Thanks.
Even though this TV is from 2006. 14 years old. Still runs great. Where is a... I need a food thing. How much? Razor grain. Yeah. Where do I get razor grain? Game. Game, I got the boat. Oh, harvest razor grain. Alright, I'll go down there and get the razor grain and stuff. Now, I'm gonna go however long it takes to complete Biv's questline. Which might be 45. I don't think there's anything after this. Yeah, it's make the Mutation, bring it back to Biv, he tests it, and then that's it. And then it's daily quest for him, right? Man, why does there have to be so many ghouls? And why are they hitting me when I'm not next to them? Bethesda, why can't you, like, fix this game? Oh, I know why, because you have, like, 8... You have less than 20 people working on it. Someone speculated, judging by who's showed up in AMAs and stuff, that there's less than 10 people working on this game. Can you imagine that? A AAA dev studio, you know, a multi-billion-dollar company has 10 people working on a game. 10. Around 10. Like, think about that. You know, that's less than some indie studios. You know, this is a multi-dollar company. That's a joke. Like, oh, they're just a poor indie studio, a multi-dollar company. That's an old joke. Now I need Nickel Quantum. It always tells you to go there. Probably the best. Yeah, it's right there. Let's go to that cemetery. Get shot at by blood eagles. Maybe the quantums are pretty rare. Except if you're, you know, dupers who use them, you know, sell them to the PvP guys. Because they, those PvP guys need their quantums while they're jumping in the air with this game's, God, terrible PvP. This game has, I think, the worst PvP I've ever seen in a game. Especially a AAA game. Like, it's so weird that Fallout 76 does not feel like a AAA game. You can compare it, especially when it came out. I say it was, you know, easily comparable to, like, DayZ or Miscreated or, you know, any number of those survival games. And it's, I don't know. I mean, Miscreated looks better than this game, and that's an indie game. That's because Miscreated is on CryEngine. Yeah, it's a survival game. Hasn't received any updates in a while. I'm wondering if it's dead. I was looking into Miscreated. I thought that would look like a really good game. But the lack of updates for a survival game like that. Like, if you're going to invest in one of those survival games, you have to make sure that that dev studio is updating the game. Alright? You do not want, like, whenever you have a dead one of those games, it's going to die very quickly. Like, if there's no more updates, those games tend to die. I mean, look at Ark Survival Evolved, right? They have put out a lot of updates. They've put out, you know, a new map. They've nearly constantly put out updates. Look at No Man's Sky, right? Like, No Man's Sky was a game that probably was going to die. And then the devs were like, okay, we gotta fix this. And then they fixed their game. And they fixed it, and then they added tons of content. And they're still adding content. Fallout 76, well, it's still adding content. Like, we've never had anything big. Like, people say Wastelanders, right? Like, Wastelanders, that's the big thing. But it wasn't. Like, Wastelanders wasn't that big. Think about it. You had a new campaign that was a couple hours, but this isn't like... What did Wastelanders add to do after the campaign? You gotta grind gold bullion to go fight the same things you were fighting. You know? And yeah, then we got Earl Williams. Yeah, he was a new thing that they added, but he didn't give any new weapons. He gave the curse weapons, which were all useless. Which I don't understand the point of adding useless weapons to the game, Bethesda, as, you know, rewards for killing this very hard boss. I don't get it. You know, it's like, I had someone on my channel comment, "I don't believe in endgame." I'm like, what do you mean you don't believe in endgame? You don't believe in the comment kind of annoyed me. It's like, he's like, "I don't believe in endgame." It's like, you don't believe in dungeons, raids, you know, things to do at max level, you know, actual content. Why did it activate? Weird. Where would a quantum be? These guys are dying fairly easily. You see a quantum. That's a Wendigo sound. I did not think Wendigo spawned in here. Quantum. 2 quantums. Hey. Oh! Crap. I'm gonna drink one of those. Because I only need one, right? Yeah, I only need 1 quantum. And it's a boss one. Oh, he interrupted the reload. Oh, there we go. Well, almost out of ammo again. He dropped a Gatling plasma. Can't even use it, game. Alright, time to return Dubev. Make the Nuka shine. Give it to him, and yeah, that'll be it. 50 minutes it says video's gonna be. That's fine. And tomorrow, because I'm doing this, I can, you know, schedule it for tomorrow, and yeah, and then just be able to record and work on the Wasteland Weapon of 6 lore video. You don't think I'm not working on it just because it's been a while since that last one. Things have come up why I haven't worked on it. I mean, I'm working on it, you know, like, I've written it, I've done all the voice work, you know. I just need the footage and then to edit it all together. It should take a couple hours. Then you go here. And that explodes and give to Viv.
Customers will be ready for this train. Huh? Slip the details. Works to come back tomorrow and help me with my daily quality test. Hang up.
Quest. Okay, there you go, Quest. Now you registered. Alright, we at least got one level today, and over halfway to the next one. Yeah. And this build is, yep, almost complete. Oh, not really, but yeah. I still have to get my main character to level 300 before, you know, this build's even near complete. Because I need that last spot. I need that last spot, and then, yeah. I've explained it before, this build. But, yep, see everybody later. It's been 51 minutes. We completed Biv's quest line. So, yep,